Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we have got Anna in the studio. Her and her band have a new album coming out soon and she wants to get some promotional material to post to get people excited before the album comes out. So yeah, I was going to give you a little behind the scenes of her and Peter's shoot.
All right, so I want to use similar lights to what I did for the band video, and I thought I started off with the Nan. It's very powerful, constant light. I've warmed up the color of the lighting, so I want to use a setting in my settings to make my black and white pop a little bit more. So I've just brought the temperature to a warmer. I've got a light over the back there in case I need to add some more light onto the fur coat, just to make sure I've got detail in the black on the fur coat. But at the moment I've only got that first Nanlite up the top. I'm shooting at 800 ISO, 160th of a second at 5.6, and I'll just get a test shot to start with. Now I'm going to have a problem with that light's going to be in the background, so I'll just use content aware or I'll crop it out. So I was pretty close to my settings on that. That's because I'm running the warm light. I might just pull it back just a fraction to turn it down, because none of those channels will actually be going over. If I go to the hottest spot on her forehead, if you look down in this bottom corner whenever I'm doing this, you'll see that my brightest channel is the red channel at 248, so I'm still not at 255. So I just want to have a little bit of safety, so I've pulled it back a fraction, and I'm just going to check one other thing. Let's see. You'll see how having that color has made that just pop the wall a bit more. Yeah, I'll just see what that's given me. I definitely think I need to bring in, cool. That's cool. I want to make it a bit edgier. The whole idea of this is Anna being nasty and angry and about to kill you without a gun. So let's get some, I want to sort of contrast this up a bit without lighting the back wall. So that's why I've put this little strip panel. I found this light amazing when I was videoing the band, that I could just bring this panel in just on one single band member without affecting the other members. Well, that's very bright. Maybe it's too bright. Let's see what I get. Cool. Oh no, it's actually cool. Just clipping on the hair, but that's not actually going to be clipping. It's 251. Oh, there's a 254 in there. Maybe I do need to turn that down a fraction. Or we could just change my, because I'm not using, I'll just go up to 200th of a second to turn the lights down, because this is not flash. There you go, that's brought that down. It's actually added more mood into it. I'm liking that. So I'm happy with the 5.6. So I think that's going to give me a little bit more protection from this ambience that's going to go in and out. So if I drop this quickly into black and white, that's definitely giving me more feel. I don't know, I might just change something. I'm just wondering if that big soft box with the grid on it might be softening it too much. I've got another one of these strip lights, and just turn that off and swing that out quickly. So I don't want any on the wall, but I want it to wrap around. So instead of putting it that way, because I won't get the wrap, I'll bring it so it's going to wrap around, but very little is going to hit the wall on here. Just going to check what my power and color temperature are. 36 and 86, so I reckon come about a third down on that. So I'll make this about 50 in power, 36, try and match the color temperature as well. Let's see what I get off that. Cool, it's really pretty. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. Oh, I did something else. I didn't even think about this. Now I've got this nice shadow coming off, and because this is running as the other way, it's not affecting that shadow at all. Cool, I reckon I can turn that light up a bit more. I could move it in too, but let's just try turning up a fraction first. I'll come up to 70%. So it was at 50%. That didn't change a heap, but it did change a little bit. I'm actually liking what it's doing. Let's come up a bit more. So I was quite happy with that the last picture, but if you don't try something you don't know, If anything, I think, yeah, it's only coming up a little bit. It's more coming up a bit lower, so I might just lift it a fraction higher. You coping with the power? It's not giving you any problems? Let's try that. I'm going to have a little bit more to remove in post, but it's actually quite simple. Oh, there we go. That really popped it up. I think I'm liking that, so I'm just going to turn that power down a little bit now. So 85, let's come down to 75. 250 it is right on. That's doubling up on there. So I'd rather be safe on this. I'm liking everything, so I'm just going to do it with camera now. So let's go to 250th of a second. Cool. No, in fact, let's come up to 6.3. Yeah, that's got me where I want to be. All I'm doing with this is just in case I'm getting a little bit of flare off this one. So this is still going to come in my shot, but I'm going to just remove that, like I said before, with content to where I'm more worried about just stopping a little bit of flare. And I don't want to turn the light further to the back wall because I like how the back wall's lit. So we'll get there. Yeah, there was a little bit of flare off that. I'm not concerned about that top light, 'cause actually don't mind it to be slightly lighter, a little bit milkier this side. All right, so I'm happy where Anna is. I'm happy with those lights. I think let's just get my picture. Maybe I'll just pull my blacks up a fraction higher, but then pull just above my blacks down a bit to add that more contrasty feel. Just, I do want to have texture in this jacket. That's better. It's pulling them up 10s at the lowest. I might just try one thing first while that's on there. I'm just going to check your spot. So that was your spot. Do you want to come up just to there? Just a bit further, just there. I just want to see what happens if I make the other light just a little bit more backlit and make this other light a little bit more front lit. Cool. Before I recrop, I think I definitely like it further forward because I'm now getting a drop shadow sitting just behind her, and I'm liking that a lot. Just turn off my black and white for a minute. 52s, so that's just popping a fraction too hot for me. Pull that down to 70, and I've pushed this to 90 because it's not hitting her hair and cheek as much. Let's do one more test on that. Also, not cooking on there at all, so that's good. I'm liking the feel of that. I've got plenty of room, 248, so that I'm 100% happy with that. So I just turn back on. Yeah, I like that. I'll do a bit of more contrasting and dodging and burning in post, just to get that bit more pop. In fact, I'll just sit that on just a very slight bit of the Hasselblad clarity, which is not the same clarity as what everyone else is used to. Again, see how it doesn't sharpen at full power. I'm just going to put up a little bit just for this shoot. And then when I come to retouch this, it'll most likely get pulled off, and I'll do this with dodging and burning. Oh, it's even better when I put that contrast in there too. I'll leave that in there as well. Just gonna, cool, that's awesome. And the good thing about this, because she is limited to where she's standing, it's more like an e-com shot. That's cool, I like that. Work those eyes, nice. And if you throw the attitude in the body, it'll instantly throw it in your face, all right? So as soon as you throw attitude here, your face will instantly get attitude. Cool? That's cool, I like that. I know what you're up to. Cool. That's cool, that's really cool. Cool. So I only need to focus, cool, that's really pretty. I like that. Nice, nice. That's really pretty, that's really pretty. Cool, cool. Nice. Lasted half a shot. Cool. That's really cool. Cool, awesome, awesome. Stretch it out. Attitude it, like, yeah. It's got to be like Anna, bitch. All right? Has to have that, yeah, has to have bitch. When we were doing one of the videos, you're nearly moving like a rapper. So add a little bit of that, because this sort of like looks like a Russian rapper. Yeah, all right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want the hand movement, so, but just the attitude, cool? No, you're not. Cool. Awesome. That's cool. That's really cool. Nice, nice. Cool. I think this is the first time I've ever shot Anna without having to put a fan on. Yeah. Do you want to come have a look?
So we hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did and you want to see heaps more lighting tutorials, we've got a stack of them over on Inspire. I will pop a link down in the description before. Otherwise, I will put some videos on the screen at the end.